Welcome to the Line Life podcast. I'm Jeff Postlethwaite of T&D World, and today we're bringing you more stories of the grit, courage, and inspirational teamwork that it takes to be a line worker.
Thank you for tuning in to the T&D World Line Life podcast, produced by Endeavor Business Media, a division of Endeavor B2B. My name is Amy Fischbach, and I'm the field editor for T&D World and also the host of the Line Life podcast. Before I dive into today's episode, I invite you to become part of our Line Life podcast community by searching for the Line Life podcast in your favorite podcasting app or going to linelife.podbean.com and clicking follow in the top right. We air interview-style episodes on the first and third Fridays of each month, and also audio stories in our In Case You Missed It series featuring articles that appeared in our print magazine on the second and fourth Fridays of each month. If you have a comment on this episode or a suggestion for a future guest, please reach out to me. You can email me at amyfischbach@gmail.com or reach out to me on LinkedIn or on Instagram at Lineman World. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's move on to today's episode. Welcome to this episode of the Line Life podcast in our In Case You Missed It series. For this episode, I'm continuing the story fast forward to the future of the line trade from the September 2025 Lineworker supplement. This article was written and is narrated by me, Amy Fischbach. In part one of our podcast series, I talked about the different training programs available and gave an overview of the opportunities in the line trade for aspiring line workers. To listen to part one, you can go to linelife.podbean.com. For part two, I'm featuring recent and current pre-apprentices in the electric utility industry who share their experiences of training on the line. These pre-apprentices hail from different parts of the country and have different stories about how they got interested in the line trade. But they all share one thing in common, their passion for one day working in the line trade. Here are their stories. We'll start with Bryy Marriott, learning on the line in Los Angeles. Bryy Marriott of Buena Park, California, earned the Lineworker Scholarship from Edison International, giving her the opportunity to train at the line mechanic program at the Los Angeles Trade Technical College, or LATTC. She was inspired to work in the line trade by her father, who used to work for Southern California Edison, or SCE, and Par Electrical Contractors, and her uncle, who is still working as a lineman for SCE. While at LATTC, her classes started at 7 a.m. After spending about an hour learning about electrical theory, she and other students performed physical training on the soccer field or headed straight to the pool yard. Most days, her class would climb and learn how to use different types of rigging or set up double cross arms. One of the biggest challenges is that nothing can really prepare you physically to learn how to climb, Marriott said. You use different muscles that you didn't even know you had. One of my favorite things about training was realizing I was stronger than half the boys in my class, even at the age of 35. In her class, she mostly used basic hand tools like drills, shovels, nuts, and bolts. Over the years, she said the line trade has made some innovative speed wrenches and stripping tools and made advancements in safety equipment. The safety equipment used to climb has definitely changed over the years and is more innovative, Marriott said. We use a lot more safety equipment while climbing than before. They used to free climb, whereas now we use a primary safety line while we climb. She recently graduated from the training program and she's about to obtain her Class A driver's license, which she'll need to work for SCE and most utilities. The end goal is to become a journeyman lineman, but everybody starts as a groundman or a helper, and I'm already on my way to reaching that goal, she said. Marriott considers LATTC as one of the best lineman training programs in California. The instructors are top-notch, and I wish the incoming trainees the best of luck, she said. Also, always look out for your brothers and sisters on the job. You couldn't do it without them. Next, we'll move on to Matthew Miller, wildland forest firefighter to New York pre-apprentice. Matthew Miller, a pre-apprentice at L.I.N.E in New York, transitioned from a career in wildland forest firefighting to learning the line trade for a more financially secure future. I had conversations with others who made a career out of line work, and they all spoke highly of the trade, Miller said. I decided it was the best move for myself and my family. Now enrolled in the L.I.N.E program, he and his fellow students start school at 7 a.m. in the classroom to review readings from the assigned chapters for the week. Next, his class moves down to the training yard to perform their morning exercises called up-downs, and then shifts into skills training. For example, he is learning to use the digger and crane to dig and set poles, which has been very beneficial. While other pre-apprentices may be hesitant about working at heights, he said climbing is his favorite part of training and he looks forward to using this skill during a future apprenticeship program. He said some of the challenges involve the complexities of the job. There is an abundance of information that is crucial to learn in order to stay safe on the job, he said. Haran said Miller has become fully immersed in both classroom learning and hands-on training in the program. His eagerness to ask insightful questions and his readiness to tackle new tasks showcase his unwavering commitment to learning the trade, Haran said. Once he masters a task, he humbly offers assistance to those who are struggling. I foresee a bright future for him in any area of electrical distribution. Miller is now applying for apprentice line worker positions, and he is looking forward to joining a company in the near future. He said he is glad he decided to first enroll in the pre-apprenticeship training before going out in the world of line work. The Lineman Institute of the Northeast is a fantastic program that allows the students to grow and learn in a short time period, he said. Also, the instructors give you the knowledge you need to succeed and stay safe in a trade that can easily be unsafe. Now we'll feature Klarence Pilinkington, Oil Fields to Climbing Poles in California. Back in 2014, Klarence W. Pilinkington was working in the oil fields with all four of his brothers. He eventually became a member of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, or IBEW, and is now a student at American Lineman College in Bakersfield, California. I started learning and really loving the trade, he said. On a typical day, he shows up early to get the water jugs ready and the truck stocked before learning new ways and techniques from his two instructors. I am super grateful I've had the opportunity to attend American Lineman College and be able to get taught by Mr. Wiley and Mr. Saraceni, he said. They've made me realize things I would have never thought about before I went to campus. I believe this trade should have more professional linemen like them. They are extremely professional, and anyone who gets the opportunity to attend campus should take it and soak up all the knowledge they have to give. He said the training today is likely different than in past years due to a shift in the safety culture. A lot of the classic linemen talk about free climbing and not wearing FR clothing, which is foreign to the ears of the newer guys coming up, he said. Pilinkington discovered a lot of new tools and technologies in the program, and he sees the trade evolving rapidly in the future. At the same time, he also learned it takes more than just the physical training and skills to succeed as a line worker. It also requires certain characteristics. If you stay humble, work hard, and have a great attitude, it will take you far in this trade, he said. I've also learned you need to be a good leader and have integrity. He's also aware of round-the-clock nature of the job as a line worker, the need to travel to respond to storms and work opportunities. I will be able to travel and see new scenery, although it can be rough on my family, he said. My beautiful wife and daughters understand everything I go through and that every hardship is for my family. After completing the training program, he plans to complete his orientation for the Mountain States Line LATTC. One day, he may even start a training program of his own. I would love to journey out and start my own training facility so that I can teach the young people who are up and coming in the trade, he said. Wyatt McCauley, studying high-voltage work in Oklahoma. Wyatt McCauley, a pre-apprentice in the high-voltage training program at the Oklahoma State University Institute of Technology, or OSUIT, in Okmulgee, Oklahoma, discovered the line trade from a family friend. He has been a lineman for years, and he told me it would be perfect for me, he said. McCauley said his favorite part about training is working as a team to get a task accomplished, and the most significant challenge is safety. The biggest challenges I face are keeping my head on right and thinking of my safety, and for everyone around me to make sure we get the job done with no one getting hurt, he said. Through the training program, McCauley learns the basics of line work through a blend of classroom training and hands-on work in the yard. Each week, he and the other apprentices tackle a different topic and hands-on project in the field. He is currently running a digger truck and bucket truck, and he said the new bucket trucks are helping line workers to work faster, more efficiently, and most importantly, more safely. Line work is still the same when it comes to how everything is wired and framed and the techniques that are used, he said. It is different today because we have bucket trucks and better safety equipment, so we can approach jobs in a safer manner. In the future, he would like to pursue his journeyman's license after he graduates from the training program. I will reach this goal by showing up to work every day and absorbing as much knowledge as I can, he said. Weston Fabian, preparing for a future career as a troubleman. Northwest Lineman College, or NLC, has 4 campuses nationwide, but Weston Fabian chose to attend the electrical line worker program in his home state of Idaho. A friend of mine from the Marine Corps spoke very highly of it and encouraged me to look into it, he said. I also did a ride-along with a local utility and spoke to a retired lineman who urged me to attend NLC. During his entry into the trade, there was very little training or structure for apprentices. Almost all the learning was done on the job, and there was many safety regulations or rules. He said NLC was the remedy to that. He and classmates learned the fundamentals and basic foundations, safety rules, and a basic structure to how the trade works. While his training was different than that of the retired line worker, he said the job of a line worker has essentially stayed the same throughout the years. Many of the tools are almost exactly the same as they were 50 to 60 years ago, and many of the methods of doing the work are the same as well, he said. Every morning he gets to school early to review material, spend 4 hours in the classroom, take a break for lunch, and then spend the afternoon in the field using practical hands-on skills. There's always more work to do, so when class ends, there's plenty to study, help out with, or practice in the field if you truly want to excel in the program, Fabian said. He said the challenges of the training are the early mornings, late evenings, and being out in the elements doing work, whether it's 30 degrees or 103 degrees. My favorite part is the challenge and hardship, along with the work and learning you put in, he said. It makes me feel accomplished and fulfilled. At NLC, he is learning about new technologies, and he said his favorite new smart grid device is a recloser. It can help to solve the short-term fault quickly and efficiently without knocking out an entire community's power until a serviceman can arrive, he said. I just spoke with a small co-op where they plan on purchasing and installing one in order to address a hotspot area of the community. He said equipment like reclosers, smart meters, and SCADA help to pinpoint problems, expedite troubleshooting, and restore power more rapidly. I believe we will see a surge of smart technology and the usage of drones to help make the job safer and more efficient in the coming years, he said. In the future, he hopes to get hired on by a public utility or cooperative, where he can complete an apprenticeship and learn enough over the years to become a troubleman or serviceman. I think I attended a very well-planned and comprehensive program at NLC, he said. I was pretty impressed with how professional and intensive it was at times. I think it's given me a ton of tools to help get started in the trade, including how and where I might find an apprenticeship, what to expect, and how to be successful when I begin one as well. He said he can't wait to join the line trade and start on the path to his career as a line worker. If you speak to any other career linemen, they will tell you they love their trade and it's not going away or even slowing down anytime soon, he said. I believe them 100%. A.J. Bruns, following in his family's footsteps in Iowa. With family members who also work in the trade, A.J. Bruns was always interested in being a line worker growing up. I love operating the equipment, climbing, and building things, he said. I enjoy being outdoors and solving problems. As a student at Des Moines Area Community College, or DMACC, he learned about better ways to do tasks such as building, fixing, and wrecking line, operating various machinery used in the line trade, and performing tasks that he may do every day as a line worker. Some days the students performed difficult tasks that required more time and effort, like scenario training and repairing a broken pole. Bruns is also learning about the new electric tools and how they work, as well as the different technologies used in the trade, like Viper breakers and SCADA. He says electric hoists and lighter tools like crimpers, staple guns, and impacts are helping line workers to improve productivity and safety. After graduating from the program, he is now an apprentice at Midland Power Constructors. He said he is glad he decided to complete a pre-apprenticeship program to start out his career in the line trade. I thought my training program was awesome, and I would recommend it to anyone, he said. Justin Gonzales, looking to work on the line in California. With a desire to follow in his brother's footsteps, Justin Gonzales enrolled in the American Lineman College training program in California. I want to make a difference every day for those in need of power and be a part of the ever-evolving power industry, he said. As a recent student in his training program, he and his class started the day with a tailboard, covering the projects for the day. The group then stretched their bodies and worked on all groundman fundamentals. He then worked one-on-one with the instructors to gain in-depth knowledge, and at the end of the day, he learned how to improve the tasks he learned that day. He said he enjoyed having personal instruction at American Lineman College. It's great to have the one-on-one teaching, he said. With our class sizes, it was greatly helpful to have the instructors right there with you, teaching and guiding you with everything we needed. With access to special resources in the classroom, the students were able to learn and soak up information as if they were already in the trade. For example, they discovered how to gather information to complete a job or task correctly on their iPads. We would do things that you would encounter in the real world, he said. Through his training, he learned that safety is of utmost importance in the line trade, along with staying updated on technology and tools. There are many real-world things changing or updating, from solar farms to car chargers to the ever-changing power systems, he said. Technology is what we have to lean on, but the tools we are using are changing as well, so we have to make sure that they are up to date and able to do the job. You must adapt every day for what that day may bring you. No day is the same. He said American Lineman College fully equipped him with the proper learning and fundamentals for him to succeed in the line trade and for the work that is out there. I'm 3 days out of completing all my training for Southern California Edison, and I have reached a goal that I have had for a lifetime, he said. I would not be in this position if it was not for American Lineman College teaching me all the groundman fundamentals and what is needed for the line trade. This article also included the sidebar, where to go for more info. Across the country, individuals interested in the line trade can discover a training program that works for them, their budget, and their schedule. To find lineman training programs near you, go to linemancentral.com/locations. Here is more information about the training programs mentioned in this article. American Lineman College. This training program, located in Bakersfield, California, lasts from 10 to 16 weeks and offers online academic instruction and weekend classes to fit varying schedules. Founded by Mike Hennessy, one of the honorary founders of Northwest Lineman College, or NLC, American Lineman College offers 3 programs: the Certified Utility Worker Program, Climbing Certification, and Class A CDL course. In the Utility Worker Program, students learn to work on a simulated crew. The students practice assembling, loading, and preparing line equipment, digging holes, setting poles, and operating utility equipment. Upon completion, the students are certified for entry-level groundman and utility worker positions. Through the climbing certification, students learn how to climb over obstacles, install crossarms, and rig from an elevated position. Learn more at lineman-school.com. Des Moines Area Community College. The Electric Utility Program, which can be completed in 12 months, teaches students to learn how to work with underground and overhead electrical distribution systems and gain skills to install and maintain transmission systems. In addition, the pre-apprentices can earn credits to apply to a formal apprenticeship, reduce time achieving journeyman level status, and prepare for leadership positions in the field. Details are available at dmacc.edu. Lineman Institute of the Northeast, or L.I.N.E. This pre-apprenticeship electrical lineman training school in Kingston, New York offers a 500-hour training program. Over the course of 15 weeks, students earn the following credentials: digger truck operations, commercial driver's license, first aid and CPR, OSHA 10-hour, and pole top rescue. The program was started by Donald Liking, who spent 25 years in the line trade. To apply for the spring 2026 program, go to linemaninstitute.com. Los Angeles Trade Technical College, or LATTC. Within its Construction, Maintenance, and Utilities Division, LATTC offers the Power Line Mechanic Lineman Program. Students learn how to identify problems with overhead and underground power line equipment, analyze and solve routine technical problems related to electrical technology and power distribution, and install, maintain, and remove power poles, transformers, structures, and other utility equipment. The students who earn the Edison International Lineworker scholarships train at LATTC. Learn more at lattc.edu. Northwest Lineman College. NLC, which was founded in 1993, has 4 campuses nationwide in Idaho, California, Texas, and Florida. The 15-week pre-apprentice electrical line worker program gives students the opportunity to obtain certifications in aerial lift rescue, climbing, chainsaw safety and maintenance, CPR, digger derrick safety, and closed space rescue, first aid, and pull top rescue. Graduates also earn the OSHA 10-hour T&D and can add on courses such as applied mathematics, NCCCO crane operator certification training, and Class A commercial driver's license training. Go to lineman.edu for further details. Oklahoma State University Institute of Technology, or OSUIT, the intensive 2-year high-voltage program, provides students with comprehensive hands-on experience in the high-voltage field lab. Students can gain practical skills, including electrical pole climbing and working safely with live wire technology. The curriculum covers a wide range of topics from electrical and transformer theory to substation operations. A critical component of the program is a required internship, which places students in real-world settings for on-the-job training. The participants engage in 4 paid company-sponsored internships to gain practical experience and earn while they learn. Once the students complete the program, they earn an associate's degree in applied science and high-voltage line technician. Go to osuit.edu to learn more. Utilitrain. This 15-week program, located in Elton, Maryland, consists of classroom training and field competencies. For example, the students learn about basic electrical theory, how to perform proper grounding techniques, and how to drive and operate commercial vehicles. During the program, the students practice climbing poles, working on transformers, and rigging. They also learn about career planning and strategies, such as the different structure of various companies, how to create an effective cover letter and resume, and interview for a position in the field. Visit utilitrain.org. And I also wanted to add on one other training program that I've written about before when I was researching opportunities for veterans in the line trade, and that is Southeast Lineman Training Center, or SLTC. And this program offers the pathway for veterans and anyone interested in line work to get into the trade. And I also urge you to check out that program as well. And as a follow-up to this article, we featured a few other pre-apprentices in our field-focused electric utility operations in our print T&D World magazine. And I will narrate that story for a future episode in our In Case You Missed It series. Also, I talked to 2 students at the International Linemen's Expo, one from Metropolitan Community College, Kansas City, and another from Ozark Technical Community College. And make sure you stay tuned to linelife.podbean.com to hear their stories. If you're a student, pre-apprentice, apprentice, journeyman, or field manager and want to get on this podcast, just reach out to me. You can email me at amyfishbach@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Line Life podcast, produced by Endeavor Business Media, a division of Endeavor B2B. Be sure to subscribe or follow the Line Life podcast in your favorite podcasting app so new episodes will be delivered straight to you. For more insights, you can visit our website at tdworld.com/podcasts or linelife.podbean.com. You can also connect with us by following us on Instagram at Lineman World or on Facebook, LinkedIn, or X. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Line Life podcast.